Skål gutta!
Skål! Skål!
Hello and welcome back for another edition of Tipsy Wednesday, presented from the Penthouse Bar. With us, as usual, our host and editor, Bjørn.
Hello!
And our host and in-house villain, Junior.
Hello there.
And of course, our host and social media manager, Thomas.
Hello!
Yeah.
Oh, well, for our YouTube followers, Junior, his camera works and everything, but he's allergic to cats, apparently. So he doesn't want to show himself. He got teary eyes.
Teary eyes and puffy eyes, I'm going to out myself now. Because it looks like I'm smoked weed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because of my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not red though. The iris is not red, but my whole eyes are tearing up. And I'm just sitting here crying in my own... ugly crying in my own corner here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not looking too well. But at least you're here with us in spirit.
In spirit, I'm chugging.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm chugging a lot.
Yeah.
It was the first picture I found of you.
Yeah, a placeholder. You were talking about you wearing sunglasses, but you're in a pretty dark room, so you would pretty much go blind, I guess.
It is what it is. He's back with us with Cam and everything next week, I hope.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm not going to touch some pussy until then.
Can you promise us that?
Not without my medicine. I shall keep my medicine.
Take your pussy meds.
I shall take my pussy meds.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, well.
So, it's Sunday as of this recording. We're in the middle of Easter, or nearing the end of Easter.
Yeah.
But Sundays is a disc golf day for me. And as usual, I were out playing disc golf today. And yet again, same spot as always, I lost a disc.
Over the lake.
Over the lake, yes.
Yep. Do you get any of those back?
Sometimes, if I manage to actually throw them over the lake and they're at the
water's edge.
Yeah, the edge. I want to say the shoreline or whatever, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But today it was too far out and it was too cold for me to actually swim.
Yep.
And I could see through the water that there were multiple discs where my disc was. So it has a brand new family, that disc. Yeah, because I'm not the only one losing discs over that water. So.
Well, you're kind of asking for it, setting up a course that asks you to throw a disc from one side of the lake over the lake to the other.
Not entirely across the entire lake. It's one of those what's it called? The thing you have in the lake, you can park a boat into it.
A moat?
Like a dock almost, just in wooden, floating on the water.
Yeah, I guess a moat would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Yeah. So you're actually out in the water on the moat thingy then, and throwing over.
Okay.
Part of the water, because it's a really big water. So from one side to the other, I don't know if anyone could do it.
Oh well.
But yeah. And I usually use the same disc because I got the feel for that disc, know how it works. Unfortunately, I lost that last time because it was so damn windy. So the wind took my disc and just flipped it out on the sea.
Well,
so I had to try a new disc today and it failed.
Haven't you considered tying some string to your disc or something?
String?
No.
Yeah, like a fish string or something.
That
And
would
just
ruin
toss it
the
out
throw.
like
that would
that
ruin
just
it.
wouldn't work.
Yeah,
No, but you would rather lose your discs.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'd rather lose my discs. I'm going back there tomorrow morning for another round, so
So another disc is going.
maybe, but hopefully I've tuned my skills enough that I can choose a new disc that I'm comfortable with and actually manage to get it over.
But to me, it sounds like this course is like, it sounds and looks super exciting. You have to throw across, well, part of the lake. It sounds cool, the concept, but like in practice, you just end up losing discs there. And a lot of people do because wind and bad throws. So
Today,
is it worth
I-
it?
do-
Is it
three
worth
discs
it?
No.
were lost today.
Wow.
Frida, I imagine that this course is sponsored by those who sell the discs. That particular hole there is made by those who sell the discs.
There
Yeah.
are people who are salvaging the discs, the people who maintain the course. They actually have a diver come in once in a while and just collect discs, and you can get them back if you got your name
Ooh.
and whatnot inside your disc. Then once a week or so, they have lost and found discs on display, and you can go there and see if your discs are there.
So did you put your personal info on your disc?
On this particular disc, no.
Well, you're shit out of luck then.
But a couple of the others I have, and I have seen one of my discs pop up on one of the Facebook pages for the Disc Golf Club. They had found one of one of my discs.
Did you collect it?
Yes. So it does happen that they actually find their way back. Sometimes people just take them. I've seen at summer times, especially kids are just swimming around that part of the course with the water and collecting discs, and they take them.
Okay, well. Should you be mad at them for doing that?
No, I'm not.
I guess-
I'm
No.
not.
They would be lost otherwise, so... you know.
Compared to how many times I do that throw and don't lose a disc, and how many times I throw and lose a disc, it's it's usually a reward.
So
Mostly
how
I get
often
across.
would you guess? Like 1 out of something you lose a disc?
I think over the years, the 2.5 years I played disc golf, I only lost 3 discs in the water. So not too
Oh,
bad.
and you play like every week?
yeah, every
almost.
Sunday, almost.
Okay,
Except
okay.
The,
Well,
the,
that's,
the wintry part when it's a lot of snow and ice, but
that's
Yeah,
not too
but-
bad then.
No,
It's
but
not
it
too
was
bad.
because he threw the only disc that he knew that he could throw over the water, and now he has lost it. So now he
Yeah,
has to
that is
try. He has to try now every disc until he gets the one disc that could get over the water. So maybe he can lose 20 more.
I can do it. Just some of them are more afraid to lose than others, because some of them are easier to acquire in a sports shop, and some I have to order from another country and so forth.
Ah, the exclusive ones.
Yeah, just the better discs with a higher quality, which they don't sell in the shops.
But on the topic of water and such, do we all agree that the things on the bottom of the sea are finders keep, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
bottom of the sea or bottom of a
A
lake,
lake.
in this case.
Well, both.
Yeah, most for the most part, I guess. Yeah. So
No, it's just we agree.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, fair enough, fair enough.
So,
So you were
Just-
thinking about those kids that swim there in summertime and just collect.
oh no,
Lost discs.
I'm thinking about the divers who are diving in bigger lakes, bigger ocean, and collecting nasty stuff from sunken
Oh.
boats.
Oh well, I don't know
From
the
all-
legalities of those instances. I'm sure there are very few specific instances where those shipwrecks are like off limits to the public, I guess.
We got a whole ocean of it in a bay called Narvik, where they are doing that, and it's very illegal because the states, or not the state, but what's the below the state?
Below the state? What you mean in
Yeah, this
the
county.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, is saying it's illegal.
okay.
Yeah, well, if it's prohibited by law, then it's not
Uh,
finders keeper.
Well, it's a stupid law because they are cleaning up the ocean.
Well, so in general terms, you're referring to the area outside of the town of Narvik, where they had the Battle of Narvik in the Second World War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the shipwrecks in particular outside of Narvik town are prohibited to do anything with from
You-
the
You're not allowed to collect collectors' items from the ships.
okay, because
even though
it's
they
like
are-
historical significance, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like prohibiting people from cleaning up the ocean. I don't know why they are doing it.
Well, shouldn't
Historical reasons. They want to, I don't know,
Yeah, at the bottom of the sea.
preserve the monuments at the bottom of the sea, as you said.
At the bottom.
Should they
Yeah.
collect that stuff and put it in a museum or whatnot, and not just let it be in the?
Imagine that shitty tourist tour. You go out on a boat to the place above a shipwreck, and the tourist guide says, "Here we fell a German warship." And it's like, yeah, you're just sitting in this tourist ship on a boat in a random location. And it's like, yeah, this is where it sank. It's on the bottom here. Can we see it? No, because it's at the bottom of the ocean. But it sank here. It's like, yay, tourists, yay, historical significance.
Yeah, but that logic
It's
you could
like-
just lie and say there are 10
Yeah, I
warships at
guess.
the bottom of the ocean. 'Cause
Like, to put it this way, I wouldn't want to be part of that tour guide. I wouldn't see the value of joining that shit. It's like, nah, I'll pass on that one.
No, but I could imagine you getting a diver's course on this tourist tour. Of course, it's going to be expensive, and then you can dive down with some divers.
That sounds
And
like
then
some
you-
super exclusive tourist guide.
That's super exclusive, super expensive.
That as well.
Yeah, that is something I could imagine, but I cannot fathom why you should leave the shit be down on the ships, because eventually it's going to rot.
Rot?
Yeah, or rust or decay. It's
Yeah,
going to
it
dissolve.
will decay over time, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to kind of preserve it. Oh, no, you're just filling the ocean with trash. More trash.
More trash. We need more of it. Like we didn't have enough.
Funny that you should mention that. Do you know that 90% of the world's trash comes from some rivers?
Comes from.
No, but
Some rivers.
yeah, because I've heard that in countries where they don't have a proper garbage disposal routine, or anyone that collects garbage at all in those countries, they just dump their waste in a huge river nearby and just, yeah.
Huh.
And as for India, they have this holy river, this what the fuck is it called? Ganges?
I don't know.
I know of
I
the
don't know.
river, I just don't
Yeah, but
remember the
a
name
lot
of
of
it.
trash flows down from these like huge rivers from countries who don't dispose of the trash properly. It's just common to just dump it in a river, and it's just
Yeah.
it just floats out in the sea
that
eventually.
particular river is really toxic, and they still bathe in
Oh,
it.
yeah, and
Because it's the holy river, so...
Yeah,
What was
and
this?
the whole world has to suffer because some countries are tossing their garbage in the rivers.
That's how the world works. We are all
Yeah.
suffering.
Yeah, and we have to pay our monthly due to carbonate, not carbonate, but to pollute.
I know what you're referring to, but what you just said makes no sense. The climate quota? The
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck? Oh, where are we going with this? It's like just,
It's a rant.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a rant.
rant. It's a rant. We
That-
just
That
from one
some
rabbit hole
countries-
to the other.
that some countries can pollute the whole world while we are just like, yeah, toss money on the problem.
Yeah, we have to suffer with all the regulations and whatnot, and extra costs regarding the pollution, while other countries can just give a shit and do what they like. And we have to pay
Yeah,
the
because there's
consequences.
no one to enforce anything in a lot of countries.
Yeah,
Well, we got the
So-
United Nation,
Well,
which is
they
which is
only
supposed-
enforce things if you have oil in your country.
I think Venezuela is one of the countries, but of course I don't know.
yeah, well. They're not part of the United States, they're not part of EU, they're not part of NATO, they're not part of nothing. Are they?
United Nation?
Are they?
Isn't
Who
every
are
country?
we talking about in particular? India or some general polluting country that tosses their trash in the river? Who are we referring to
I
again?
thought you said Venezuela.
Oh, I've no.
I think everyone is a part of it, isn't it?
United, and I don't know. No, are they?
I don't think so.
I think
don't
think
so.
most countries are. I don't think every country is.
Hold on.
But
Just talk. I shall.
Just talk.
Just
Yeah,
talk,
we've been
yeah.
talking about everything and nothing for
longest time.
15 minutes now, at least. So, Thomas, you got any updates on the social media front? What's going on there?
Nothing. I haven't been. Yeah, or by the time this episode releases, yes, I will have been posting last week's show and tell stuff. Yeah, but that's about it. It's I said it's in the middle of Easter, so we're having vacations from work and everything. So due to the holidays, so nothing much has happened. I've been doing stuff with my kids and playing some disc golf. And that's about it.
Yeah. And I've had a mindless Easter holiday thus far. Just the entirety of yesterday. I just sat down, got up early in the morning, had breakfast, and just played games all day. And it was fucking brilliant.
Late bed. Have not been getting up early in the mornings. I've been sleeping in, to say the least. Except today because of disc golf. But yeah, I went to the cinemas with kids. Watched some shows with the kids on TV. Been playing some games. Been out playing ball and throwing discs with the kids and whatnot. So yeah, just doing stuff with the family, I guess.
As most people do.
Junior, what have you been doing?
Nothing particular.
Petting cats and getting sick?
Touching pussies, getting sick, wrenching, clean. I've done a lot of cleaning though,
Yeah, that's good. Me too.
and
mention
yeah, I've done the not the spring cleaning. It's called the Eastern cleaning.
Eastern?
No,
cleaning?
Easter.
Or Easter.
clean.
Eastern
No, not N. That's-
Easter.
Easter cleaner.
Yeah.
Done some renovation projects. You know.
What?
Renovation? What have you been renovating?
I just changed my outdoor lights.
All right. Yeah, you did.
Renovation, is that?
Yeah, it's kind of renovation, isn't it?
You
What
did
is-
some
well-
house upgrades.
House upgrades.
You leveled up your house. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of upgrading, I'm now that I'm done wrenching on my car, I'm done with the auto lights. I shall change my kitchen fan. That's my next to-do list.
The one that over the stove top, the fan that draws the
The kitchen fan.
the kitchen fan.
That is
I'm
my.
sure there's
next.
another word for it.
Probably is, but as long as people know what it is,
Wow.
I suppose.
I'm just thinking, how fucking old are we? We're talking about house upgrades, switching out the kitchen fan.
I'm so fucking sick of my old kitchen fan because I can put it to 3. It got like 0, 1, and 2, right? Not 3,
Zero,
but
1, 2. and
yeah, 0
3.
is off. One is like medium power, and 2 is high power, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My vacuum cleaner is so much stronger than this kitchen fan
Uh-huh.
to get the ooze out of the room. So now I'm so tired, and this shit has been in my apartment since I got it, and it shows. It's so old, right? And it got stains everywhere.
Well, I usually just take the filter and literally put it in my dishwasher. It does wonders.
Nice.
You're sick.
I clean it by hand.
I don't got a filter. Not downstairs. I got it upstairs because I got like central ventilation.
You got the whole system that's integrated with your bathroom and the ventilation in your apartment.
Yeah. But I do not have any returns from it, so it's just no. What should I say? Outdoor. It's just suction.
Yeah.
So it's So it's nothing to gain from it. So I will delete the whole system and just get the regular. Where it's blowing outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I follow, but
He wants a fan like
Yeah,
the ones we have.
Yeah, because now I got a fan in the attic that sucks through the kitchen and the bathroom and a closet? Not closet, but like a small room, right?
A storage room, perhaps.
Yeah, a storage room. For some reason. So I'm going to delete the whole system and just get it from the kitchen and out.
Yeah.
okay. Fair enough.
And what?
Okay, you got anything more?
Yeah, of course, because I'm going
What?
to do a lot of shit. I'm going to switch out my bathroom shit as well.
You're going to do a bathroom shit. Yeah.
I'm going to change out the bathroom, the interior.
The
Okay.
entire bathroom.
No, just
The sink and the mirror.
the sink and the mirror and closet.
Oh.
I want more space. I want a mirror with light inside the mirror, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it could be opened, like I got a storage inside the mirror.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah, because that usually saves up a lot of storage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is something I'm going to do.
Why do you need more storage space?
I was thinking the same, so you could put your deodorant there. I was like, yep, that's all the storage I need.
And all my meds and all perfume and my
Ooh,
toothbrushes
Mr.
and
fancy perfume.
yeah, but I just got like 3 towels in my bathroom, right?
Yeah.
That's that's not enough. And then the whole storage space is occupied because I got all the cleaning appliances or the cleaning chemicals.
The ones you use to wash your house.
Yeah. And of course the for my washing machine, right? The detergent.
Laundry cleaner?
Detergent.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So I need more space. I want more space.
Buy a bigger apartment.
Well,
That's
Thomas,
a completely
just become a
different
millionaire.
solution.
Just become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Completely
Yeah.
different solution to the same problem. I want change.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
Just-
change.
Change. It's easy.
Well, I'm
Well-
kind of doing it though.
yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
good
it is
on you.
changing.
Good on you.
Shall
from
we do the
house
okay.
upgrades to computer upgrades. Because should you upgrade your computer now?
Yes, Bjørn. Yes, Bjørn.
In
Do it.
particular, your graphics cards.
Yes, Bjørn. Do it now.
Because the prices, which have been overinflated and like massively overpriced for ages now, they are declining rapidly, and you should still not buy them. Because graphics cards prices will still be declining, and the next generation of graphics cards is rumored to be just around the corner. So if you're considering upgrading your graphics cards in particular right now and looking at the GPU prices going down, don't pull the trigger on that yet. No,
No,
just
but Bjørn,
a quick tip on that.
as a friend, you should do it.
Because
Because then you're going to sell your old card.
and who's
And
gonna
I
buy the
know-
old?
And I know potential customers who really want that card,
Yeah.
that graphic card.
If you do
Well,
that, if you do that, Bjørn Junior will be selling his graphic cards.
well, sure, you're both against me here.
and
You
I
both
have,
want-
No,
I have
no.
kids who need new graphic cards.
Yeah, right. So, Bjørn, you should really pull the trigger.
Will be graphic cards all around.
It's a
Yeah, well,
family business.
That's how it goes down. Because if I buy a brand new one, I would be selling my old one to perhaps Junior would buy my old one. And then Junior will have my old one, and Junior will sell his old one, and maybe Thomas would like to buy
To buy
his
that
old
one.
one. And then the graphics card you, Thomas, have in your computer maybe will be passed down to one of your children.
No, I would buy Junior's graphic cards to put in my children's computer card.
Are you
Oh, I
insane?
thought you would keep it for yourself and then use your old for their computer.
Do you need Junior? What do you have? You have a 1080.
Yeah.
I have the 2070 supercard. Do I need to change? No.
Oh, no, Thomas, you've got a better card.
So-
1080 Ti.
He's
So-
still got a competitive, but equal, I
Nah.
guess,
Yeah,
but newer.
but newer, yeah. So I would
Yeah.
buy Junior cards and put it in my son's computer, and I would put
Yeah,
his
well-
card in my daughter's computer, and my daughter cards in my
Anyway,
son's other computer, and so forth.
Yeah. But just for fun, I saw someone here in my local area sell his 1080. I was like, should I buy this? Because
Wait, you have a GTX 1080 Ti at the moment.
yeah,
And you were considering buying a GTX 1080.
yeah, baby, you
Because-
got SLI.
No, no. I advise strongly against it in this day and age.
Ah,
It used to be a thing, but now there's a lack of driver support and game support. Everyone's moving away from it. And in a lot of games, you might just end up losing performance because the games aren't programmed well enough to handle two graphics cards at the same time. So,
Yeah, or you will just run from one card anyways.
yeah.
I
So,
used to have two cards in mine, and lo and behold, one of them wasn't even working.
yeah. Or well, it was working, but the games weren't optimized for two graphics cards.
no,
And-
it doesn't work. So
Oh,
It's a faulty.
It's
all right.
faulty.
It
Yes.
was faulty. Yeah.
It probably worked when I put them in though, so something might have happened over time with it.
Mm.
And I didn't notice the change from when both worked to only one worked. So
Yeah, well, don't go dual graphics cards in this day and age. There was a time when that was worth it, but no, not anymore. Don't go dual graphics cards. Don't buy new graphics cards. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
I think last I heard people dual wielding cards were the 900 series. After that,
Dual wielding. I
Yeah.
like that term.
After the 900 series, I don't think I know anyone who has been using 2 graphic cards.
Yeah. That was
No,
the
because they are
last series I
expensive
had
as
too.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I didn't want to go on too long about this. I just wanted a quick word of advice. Don't buy graphics cards right now, even
Yeah,
though
except
it's
Buy.
you should buy.
tempting.
You should buy.
I should buy.
Buy,
You should
buy.
buy.
Everyone shouldn't, but I should.
You should.
Yeah, you shouldn't follow your own advice. You should just buy it. Buy it blindly.
It will be good for Junior and I.
I should advise everyone to not buy, so there's more for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you really should is buy 2 of them, right? SLI, and then you figure, wait, this doesn't work. So then you sell the other one.
But then you can sell it for the new price, anyways. If you haven't
No.
used it.
He's used it. I know Bjørn. He overclocks everything, right? So I would say
Maybe.
the warranty is gone, and he's lowered the lifetime. I can haggle.
Well, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm following my own advice.
Yeah. Well,
I used to buy every generation, but now it's like, nah, I'm good.
you can't buy a new graphic cards every year. It's not worth it.
Nah, not anymore. Not even every other year.
Well,
Well, I usually bought mine every other year, I believe. I've had a 600, 700. No, wait. Did we start on 500s?
yeah,
Yep.
I bought your 500 cards when you changed out those.
Okay, I bought my 500. I had 600. I believe I had 800 or 900, and then I got a 10, and then it stopped because the cost.
Mm.
I think I bought your 700 cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 of them, and one of them you said didn't work after a while.
Yeah.
So
That is why we don't buy stuff from Bjørn. Overclocking, max performance gain, destroying the life.
Yeah.
See, I can haggle.
fine.
Well, depending on how you're supposed to, or how you want to use your computer, you can still use it because you can actually see stuff, but there's all these green lines over the screen.
Yeah, that's no,
So-
no.
no.
That's a bad no.
Yeah.
Just looking on the we do have.
Yeah, I
Should
have
we
been trying
keep
for a
them-
while to push through the show and tell now.
Oh yeah, right. You have
So-
show and tell.
Do you want to do the stamp?
I can.
Thank you, and then
Right.
something will happen around here.
Oi, come on then. Show us something new.
Okay, little man. Tipsy Wednesday presents Show and Tell.
Around here, and Junior, you have something for us.
Yes, and I shall win this Instagram war of us. So I have brought the Star Wars. Book.
Give me a sec. I will.
What's
Damn
this?
it!
Oh,
Why are they
damn.
so fucking huge?
Yeah, you could just
What
mid-screen it. What's this?
You can see Palpatine, the tiny book
And-
of Sith.
The tiny book of Sith, actually. And it
Yeah,
says,
you-
if you can't read the text, it says, Dark side ability. The dark side of the is a path to many abilities, some considered to be unnatural.
Yes.
From
And,
Sheev Palpatine.
Yeah, it's a code. I can read the Sith code right now. It's a front page where they got this the mantra, the religion. Peace is a lie. There's only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Hold on. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Right? It's every dark side words, wisdom, right? The
Quote.
Holy Bible,
The
the
Holy
Sith.
Bible of the Sith. Tiny book of
Ju-
the Sith.
just super tiny. And it's fucking awesome. You can
Oh,
actually
yeah, it
read
is
from
fucking tiny. Looking at your hands, I didn't realize
Yeah.
until now.
it. Yeah,
Because I have
didn't
this,
see that.
I have this huge image on the side of my screen, but just looking at comparison on the main monitor, it's like, yeah, that's a tiny book.
Yep.
I should really
How many
buy another
pages are
one.
there?
I don't actually know. Maybe 50?
No.
Did you buy that, or have I bought that for you?
No, you did not buy it
I
from
did
to
not.
me. Another friend bought it
Ah,
to me.
yeah, because I've seen them
Uh,
at my local comic book shop. See, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I should really buy the Book of Jedi as well. The tiny Book of Jedi.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to
enough.
complete my my tiny books.
Tiny book
Perfectly
collection.
balanced. Perfectly balanced, as all things should.
Yes.
Or is it that quote from Thanos? Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, or
That's
something
Thanos,
like that.
Don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this. I just found lightsabers. A red saber is no different than any other, except it has been made to bleed. Darth Sidious said that. Star
Okay.
Wars,
Did
Darth
he?
Vader.
In a
Darth Lord
movie?
of the Sith. Yeah, either that or Legacy. Or is it called Legacy or Legend now? The books before.
So I don't know.
I don't know.
Didn't read the books. I saw the movies
I saw the movies,
many times, but haven't read a single book.
and I've recently rewatched the movie series. In the
What?
wrong order, some many would say. Yeah. I watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's
But in
nice.
hindsight, looking, because historically, they released from 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. And rewatching the movies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that order, it shows so much that the movies were made from 4, 5, 6 and up and restarted, because it would be more enjoyable to watch it in chronological order. But I gave it a shot watching it from 1 through 6. But
I do that because
If-
I like to save the good movies for last.
okay,
And I'll start off with the good movies and then have to watch the bad movies.
I'm
afterwards.
I'm more like story wise. You're not even story wise, but chronologically, it makes. I can't really
They
put
make no
words.
sense anyways because
They make no sense, but they were made from 4, 5, 6 first, so
yeah.
that's how most people watched them. So, I guess you. But if I were to watch them again now, I would start from number 4 and watch them in chronological order. I think I would get more enjoyment out of them that way.
Perhaps.
But on contrary to your mentality, watching saving the best movies for last. Well,
To be fair, I don't find the first 3 movies bad. It's just some of the things in the movies doesn't fit with the narrative of the rest of the movies. Like how the Force works in the later movies compared to the first movies with the, I want to say chloroform, whatever thingy.
Chloridian?
Floridians, yeah. They can do basically a blood test and see how many Floridians you have or how much you have, and that will determine how strong.
Oh
you
yeah,
become
that
as
was in
Jedi.
the
It's in the very
first.
first
No,
one.
it's
It's the very first one, I
um,
think, or the second one.
yeah, where
No, it's in the first one.
Obi-Wan
In the first
took
one,
a
yeah.
blood test of
No, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn did it.
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn did it, yeah, to the.
You just watch the movies.
Yeah,
And-
and I don't like that part, that part in particular. Because
Well,
they
I
never
can
mention
see
them
that.
again in the later movies.
Well, but story aside, the effects in the newer movies are better.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
No, but
So-
but I will defend the 3 Star Wars movies to the death because they are more they're
what
funnier.
3? What trilogy?
1 to 3
Okay.
because they are funny. They're funny as fuck, even though dialogue sucks.
Hello
Yeah,
there.
as I said, I myself, I enjoy them. I just like to see them before I watch the real Star Wars movies.
Okay, I can't say like a script and everything. The 3 original movies are better, but holy fuck, the 3 sequels or prequels.
Yeah,
Are
1,
funny.
2, 3.
Yeah, they are funny. They emballed everything that is funny except Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, I was
suffocate.
just going to ask you, are you referring to Jar Jar Binks in particular? Because I'm not. I get
No,
what you're trying to do with him, but
But
Everything-
the three movies, 1, 2, and 3, did get some good stuff out of them, like the Clone Wars animated series and whatnot.
No, but something that isn't discussed is how really good they set up Darth Vader, right?
oh yeah, in 1, 2, 3.
That is really well done, I would say.
Yeah, because if you watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that order, you have at the end of movie number 3, you have this impression of Darth Vader as the ultimate fucking badass. And starting movie number 4, you just get the impression that he's not as badass as he was portrayed in movie number 3.
No, but you can feel his presence.
Well,
It's-
of course. It's like
Yeah, yeah, but you know he's the definition of menacing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is like afraid of this guy because he's unlimited power.
Well, actually, no. In the first movie, in number 4, the people around Darth Vader were like, "Yeah, this outdated religion of yours. Who really believes that shit?" There's like one scene in the movie, and he like chokeholds one of the guys, and like, "Watch your words" and something. But in that very first movie, they don't take him as seriously because they think it's just an outdated, superstitious religion or something. But over time in movie 5 and 6, there's like, something else.
Yes. So, in the defense of the 3 prequel movies, I would say they set up Darth Vader really good, and Darth Sidious, Palpatine, how he gained power. Which I can imagine is really hard because in the first movie, the 4th movie, I would say, everything is end and done, right? It's good versus evil.
Yeah.
Not how evil emerged from the shadows and took everything.
Yeah.
So that is the one thing I would defend, and of course Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, because movies 1, 2, 3 is like, yeah, we're the good guys. Movie 1. Movie 2. Yeah, we're the good guys. Movie 3. Hey, we're the good bad guys?
Are we the good guys now, or what?
Are we the
And then
baddies?
Order 66, or was it 69?
Order 66.
Order 66.
Yeah,
so-
that was for people. It's like it's people have seen the Luke, I'm your father scene, so people are aware of that. But the execute order 66 and the things that ensue after that, a lot of people who haven't watched the Star Wars series aren't aware of that at all. And that's what catches a lot of people off guard. It's like that part, because it's often foreshadowed by Anakin and Luke. So yeah, but that's really good as well. That's really good as well.
It's a great enjoyment to watch him go from the goodest guy to the baddest of the baddie, where he's murdering Jedi children.
Literally. Master Anakin. Oh.
Here's no Master Anakin, here's only death.
Bjørn, do you have something to show off?
I have something to show. Because I drink coffee. And I usually order... yeah. I usually order bags of, like... Not this particular brand, because this is my, like, can coffee machine. But, like, these are the size packs I usually order.
250 grams.
Yeah. Because I usually order from this company over in... It's as local as you can get. It's in Bodø. It's still a Northern Norway company. I know coffee isn't local to Norway at all, but at least the company that supplies the coffee is semi-local, so I want to support the locals somehow. So order from this site, which is called Bønder I byen, which is a funny wordplay for like beans in town, or like farmers in town, because bønder means both things in Norwegian. But I was just ordering coffee, as I do, and just clicking the options and remembering at the checkout, I was like looking at the receipt and it's like, holy fuck, was it that expensive for 2 packs of coffee? It's like, well, I guess I'm gonna support the locals then, but holy damn, that's expensive for coffee. But what I got wasn't coffee. I got coffee. That's a lot of fucking coffee compared to this size that I usually order. so
Okay, how much did you get?
Yeah, I ordered 2 packs, so I have a lot of fucking coffee.
Okay, but how much is 1 pack?
It was something like 500 kroners or something. 50
each
euros
pack?
for 1 pack. Yeah.
Yeah, but
at least
how
I
much
got
grams?
coffee.
How much
That's
grams?
a kilogram each pack of just coffee. So I don't even remember when I ordered these. I'm still not finished with the first bag. It's like still half full. Because I'll never run out of coffee.
Is that correct?
Well,
does it says Bønder I byen over there?
yes, Bønder I byen. Because it...
Shout out to Bønder I byen.
Yes, there it is.
They should really sponsor us, because Bjørn just bought
I bought a lot of coffee.
like 4 pounds of coffee.
I intended to order 250 grams. The size. But no,
Do
I
you
ordered
order
a
just 2
kilogram.
packs of that in the mail?
Yeah.
But you can get that.
Because for my rate of consumption, that's an adequate amount. Because I've heard, at least, that if you store coffee for a long time, it eventually loses a bit of its flavor. So it's best to, like, order some coffee when opened, yeah. But it has a shelf life as well, to some degree. So I like to order a bit, and 2 small packs is usually enough to last me for a pretty decent amount of time. But these 2 kilogram packs, it's like... I'll never run out.
Well,
just need to have a coffee party.
Yeah,
coffee
I was about to say that. Coffee party at Bjørn's place.
Well,
yeah, boy.
But summarizing, support your local companies. Yeah, support your locals.
I'm gonna one up you with the Norwegian things, because I'm going super Norwegian this episode. I have this. Do you know what this is?
It's a troll.
A fucking troll.
It's a troll.
Is it an internet troll?
Did you buy it in a gift store?
I bought it at the local food shop where we come from, actually. Because we come from not a small town. We're from the countryside, basically, and we have one store which sells mostly food, but a few things like this, trolls and Norwegian flags and a little bit of toys and whatnot for kids. But I bought this one because it reminded me of my old stepfather.
No, what?
Whose name was Arthur.
Oh, it reminds you of him?
He was a half bald dude with long hair and ponytail, and he used to play on the PlayStation. He was a gamer, actually. But for some reason, something on this troll's face reminded me of him, so I bought this troll for that very reason.
Okay.
So now
you were walking through the store shelves and you looked at that one as like, that looks like my, what you call him again? Who isn't your uncle?
Stepdad.
Yeah, my former stepdad, Arthur.
Yeah.
You know him. Well, we all knew him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I saw my eyes caught this one, and I was like, wait, that reminds me of my old stepdad. So I bought it for that very reason. So yeah, because I don't have many pictures of him, so.
So you got the image of him.
Now I have the troll reminding me of him. Yeah, he was fun.
Well,
when we got our first PlayStation, the PlayStation 1, he used to play Tomb Raider and games like that, and I used to watch him play.
Yeah, because you didn't play Tomb Raider by yourself when you were young.
Yeah, I did as well.
Did you manage to do it?
No,
Because-
I didn't manage to play through the game, but
Because I recall those fucking games to be hard as fuck.
yeah,
Because the Tomb Raider games, the first one, you were just like, oh, there's a button. You push it. And something happens at the other side of the arena or level. It's like, who knows?
Yeah, at least for Tomb
You
Raider
go
2,
figure it out.
you get a picture of the door opening, but you don't know where it is, so you have to find it.
Yeah, it's like... And back in those days, the good old days, when you had a mystery in a game, and Google? What? What's Google? No,
That's
you
not
can't
a thing.
Google
People
anything.
didn't have
What?
smartphones and nothing.
You have to, like, figure it out. Yeah, just game for days on this single problem until you figure it out by yourself. And that's satisfaction.
Yes.
Yeah, but you never figured it out.
I used to play those games and get stuck at them, but I used to watch him play through the games. I think Tomb Raider 1 and 2. The Alien games for PlayStation, also first-person shooters.
Oh, those are notoriously hard, I've heard.
Yeah, he
The
played
alien
through-
shooter games on
Yeah.
PlayStation, because the controls are horrible.
I would like to find those games to play them on computer. So someone make that happen.
can't you play it through an emulator?
Yeah, probably, but
I've actually watched part of a long play of the Alien PlayStation game. Played apparently through an emulator and just uploaded as a casual playthrough of the game, watching how janky and god awful that actually was to do anything decent.
yeah, I think they're worse now than they were then, because you didn't have anything in particular to compare the games to. So I think you
So
were
you're
more
just like,
used
oh,
to
this
the-
is difficult. You just have to power through it. Ugh.
Yeah, and I think some of the clunkiness was more natural back then than it would be now to go to play smooth games and then try to play a really clunky game.
Oh yeah, we've become what's it called?
Adjusted? We got a standard now.
Complacent.
Yeah, we got
No,
we
we got
got
a standard.
standards.
Yeah, of course. Resident
But
Evil 4 made them.
That was the standard back then, right? So people were more.
No,
used
it
to the
wasn't.
way-
It was fucking free for all.
I guess.
Maybe.
Well, you have games like Alien, PlayStation 1, King's Field on PlayStation 1, Fade to Black. It's like
Yeah.
Tomb Raider. Those are like the actual different, difficult games. And one of your favorite, Thomas, the Curse of Monkey Island. It's like, yeah, click everything, see what happens, see if you figure it out.
Those games are fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I played through Monkey Island 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Did you have to Google a lot?
Yeah, I had to use Google, yes.
Yes.
Not so much on the third one, because that I played a lot as a kid, so I remembered most of the puzzles. But on the second one, because that was the remastered edition I played. But some of the quests didn't make sense a lot of the time, or you didn't get the hints you actually needed. So I didn't know what to do at some point. And I was just like, what am I supposed to do now? And I had to Google it. And when I googled it and saw what they had to do, I was like, how the fuck do people figure this shit out? You just have to go around everywhere and click everything and just hope that you find out how to beat the riddle. Or half a riddle.
Yeah. Curse of Monkey Island and everything doesn't... That's the old school Dark Souls difficult.
I guess, but
Speaking of Dark Souls...
yeah, a Dark Souls like I've mentioned before, Elden Ring, which is their newest release from FromSoft. Junior,
Yes.
is it worth picking up?
Yes.
Are the problems fixed?
It got some stutters, but the... yeah, of course. It's a FromSoft game.
Because when I bought it, tried to play it on launch day, I couldn't even get to the main menu. The game just refused to start. And
No,
just
but I
downloaded some
imagine...
DLL files, Googled all I could. It's like, yeah, eventually got to the main menu, but couldn't like click new game or click anything. It just crashed. I was like, ugh.
Well, I don't know if those problems are fixed, because I don't know if you have seen it, but a lot of people are playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, a lot of people who are able to play it are praising it because the fundamentals, it's a very good game if you get it to work.
Yeah, but you haven't really tried that hard, have you?
Yeah, I did try hard the first day when it was plagued with launch issues, but now I heard they patched some of the issues. So,
Well, they have patched it. So
yeah,
I don't know if the problems are fixed, but I would say it's worth it.
if you can
It's a-
get it
it's
to
a-
work, I guess.
Yeah, it's I would describe it as the easiest of all the Souls games,
But
with the most refined combat, and where you don't have to get good. You don't have to get good, right? The memes.
Yeah,
good.
yeah. But it's like, is it an enjoyable experience? I don't need a fucking hardcore, difficult experience to be able to have fun.
It's the easiest of
Yeah,
Souls
as
games.
you've said, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've heard you can play the game, and if you do things in the correct order, you will actually manage to play through the game quite easily.
Well, I got my issues with Elden Ring, as usually you do, right?
Yeah, okay.
Because
Well, you mentioned stutters, but we know that.
yeah, the
Like
stutters.
performance
They're-
stutters.
they're-
But otherwise,
Otherwise, I'm not a mechanical component of the game, but the gameplay and the design, I got some issue with it.
because of the open world thing?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
due to the open world nature, right? You are exploring and you are doing your own thing, and then you go on a path, and then this path is not locked to you, but you're not in the level of... You're not a high enough level to take this boss on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you go to the wiki and Google how to get strong. And then you find the ultimate spell called Mimic Tear. In this game, you can be like a summoner. Casting your own summons and doing your own buddies, right?
Okay.
In a boss fight, you can summon like a dog or something, or a guy or anything that uses FP or HP,
Mm-hmm.
like a spell, like an incantation, right?
Okay.
And then
I
you got
follow
the-
you. Okay.
Yeah, and then you got summon signs you can use to summon other people or NPCs. But then you got Mimic Tear.
What's
Mimic
is
Tear-
that different?
Yes, it's the most OP shit ever. It summons a copy of you, with much more health. So
Oh.
you're two now. You got your mirror buddy, and you're just wrecking everything up.
That sounds imbalanced,
Yeah,
as you say. OP.
they nerfed it, but it's okay. They nerfed it. But that is one of the complaints. I use it all the time because this game is made to cheese, right? I don't got the patience to get good in duel battles.
Yeah, we don't have the patience anymore to spend days just being stuck on something in a game anymore.
Well, it's a duel battle that gets me, not a one-on-one. But anyhow, my biggest problem with Elden Ring is how much variety there is, right? They shower with your variety. You can re-level if you want, right? You can build your own build again in a different set and everything. But the problem is you don't get enough upgrade items to level your equipment. What I currently have now is the first sword that I started plus 19, right?
Okay.
And I'm not going to switch this because the upgrade materials are expensive and not they are finite to a
Yeah,
certain
okay,
point.
okay. So you have a lot of flexibility, like tons of weapons to choose from, but
Yes.
you don't have the resources to make all of them good.
No, so you put all your eggs in one basket, and if you're
Okay.
going to switch, it heavily penalizes you.
Ah, that's a shame. Well.
Yeah. There are opportunities to get infinite upgrade items to a certain point. But I'm not at that point, right? And I've played this game for 50 hours.
Okay.
And the problem, and another problem is, while you're going exploring, like an RPG, you get super leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go and do the main story. And then everything is super easy again. Where you're just steamrolling through everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because if
uh,
you do all the side quests, you gain tons of experience and you overlevel for the main quest.
Yeah.
I
And,
do that a lot.
and
Yep.
yeah.
Been there, done
uh,
that.
I'm not really good at Dark Souls or any the Souls game, but I've completed all of them, right?
Yeah.
So I'm good enough that when you give me a very high level character with a lot of damage and a lot of health, I'm able to steamroll bosses.
Okay, okay. Yep.
And this is a really... I'm at this point now where I got the wiki open and I'm looking at achievements and going for achievements, right?
Mhm.
I just fast traveling, killing a boss, getting achievement. Fast traveling, killing a boss, getting achievement, right?
Okay.
And I would say Elden Ring got a lackluster of enjoyable bosses.
Oh.
I've currently fought like 3 or 4 bosses that are really memorable, and they all got the same problem. They were too short because I was too strong, so I killed them really fast.
Ah, yeah, I guess. Makes sense.
I know that a final boss or something like that, the next to the final boss, is a really good boss and is really hard. and I'm really looking forward to it. But in all the other Souls games, I can name, especially Bloodborne, that got a fantastic boss design, right?
Yep. Yes.
Top
yes.
notch. And all the Souls games are really about the bosses.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say everything between the bosses are like getting to know the feeling, the items, the exploration. Elden Ring is a really pretty game. It's the most pretty of them all, I would say. It got variety. You got Bloodborne there. You got Final Fantasy. You got Dark Souls. You got everything in Elden Ring, right?
Okay.
Like,
you got Final
art style.
Fantasy, you say?
Yeah, like art style,
Okay. Okay.
aesthetics. Yeah, I've been to Blighttown. I've been down to the horrors. I've been with the gods in the hidden city. Right? It got variety. It got medieval fantasy. It got
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really pretty game with good map design, with a lackluster for boss design.
And summarizing, it's the easiest of the Souls games.
Yes, I would say so.
Okay.
And the storyline.
Because of the storyline is like every Dark Souls game.
Thomas,
Come
I don't
really.
think it's a game for you because they don't shove the story, or any story at all unless you seek it.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
know,
they
and
implement the
that's
story.
why I don't play the other games
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Because I'm very story.
I don't think you would. I don't think you would enjoy them because they don't shove the story in your face. It's very hidden actually.
Yes.
So
And one other thing that I really hates about Elden Ring, you got these random teleporters outside the map, not outside, but out on the field, right? You can press them and you get teleported to a random location. Of course, it's the same location of every teleporter, but you do not know when you press this button where you're going to end up being.
okay.
So you can go from a level 10 area to a level 150 if you are really lucky. Because you
Lucky
just
or
discover...
unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky. Unlucky as fuck. That happened to me. I was like, ooh, this looks interesting, and then everything just butt fucks you. Like really, really hard, right?
But, some people prefer it that way as well. So
No, no,
Not
it was...
that way.
No. So that is... they have lost the structure, I would say, of
Well,
Bloodborne, Dark Souls.
making it open world, that's just a consequence of the open world nature.
Yeah. And
Not
they
all
really
games benefit from going open world, to say.
No, and they really lost the feeling of do I progress now or do I turn around and save my souls? Because there's so much healing in this game. You get healing everywhere. Left, right, and center.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, because healing was a finite resource you could just replenish back in base in all of the Souls games. So you had this pathway because the Souls games and Bloodborne was linear, and you had this pathway and limited healing where you would usually reach a point where you were out of healing and you had a lot of souls and cash. It was like, do I go back now to heal and level up, or do I push on without healing? It's like, you're saying you don't have that in a sandbox or open world game. Or simply because you have a lot of healing. And he went quiet.
Yeah, well,
Maybe we lost him. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
my internet is
we ranted
kinda
on about
dying.
Elden Ring for way longer than I hoped
Yeah.
for, but maybe we lost him, maybe we didn't. But he told his fair share, so
yeah.
maybe I'll have a look at Elden Ring.
Yeah, you should try it. I will not be trying it because I play for storylines.
Yep.
But with that,
Yeah.
if you guys, our listeners, want to tell us something, ask us something, give us tips to something we can talk about, send us a mail at tipsywednesday@gmail.com, or write to us in our Facebook group, Tipsy Wednesday. And follow us on Instagram, Twitter, join our Discord server, follow us on YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Also, if you want to support Ukraine, there's a link below for UNICEF, I believe, yeah?
Yep.
And there's a link you can follow to support us if you want to. So, yeah. Goodbye.
Adios.